YouTube video featuring Mary. We're in Mary's basement again. What do you think that means?
We must be sewing.
Do you think she's forcing me to use a pattern again? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. So I would like everyone out there in internet land to make a bet exactly how long it's going to take before I throw the pattern out the window and do my own thing. Because I always start out with the best intentions when I'm sewing with Mary, and then 2 minutes later I'm like, fuck this, I'm not using this pattern. So today we have decided we are going to make the robe from Crimson Peak, because every beautiful goth girl needs a robe to walk around their house dramatically in, or in my case, like around cemeteries dramatically in. And you can look forward to that at the end of the video. We will put up a fashion montage, I promise. So here's the pattern that we have. Mary picked it up. Da, 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 da. Except neither one of us is doing like weird gold brocade.
So beautiful.
It is beautiful. I'm really excited about it. So we also discovered that neither one of us have enough fabric. According to this thing, we need like 7.5 yards, and we both have 5.5 because we guessed. We went to the fabric store and we guessed. And we were wrong. So we're going to see how this turns out. But let me show you the fabrics we've chosen. Hang on. All right, so here's our supplies. Mary's doing like, this is reading like shit on camera, but this is actually a beautiful black and brown velvet stripe, like black and beige velvet. This is going to be the collar piece, Mary?
I believe, yeah, part of the trim.
Yeah, part of the trim. And then this beautiful ribbon to go with it. So that's going to be lovely. We've got the pattern unfolded here. It's going to be a mess. We got to cut that out. And then this is my stuff. So I'm classic black, of course. You know me. Mary's losing goth points as we speak. So I've got black velveteen here. This is black velveteen, black lining, and this satin, black and silver satin cross ribbon. And we don't have enough fabric, like I said, so shit's about to get interesting. Let's go. Okay, so we're done cutting out the pattern, and we've decided it's stupid.
Oh.
I don't like the shape of it, and it's too short, and it's like stupid. So we haven't even started, and I'm actually giving up on the pattern. This is a new record. Usually I at least start with the pattern, but like we have like a pile of paper stuff, and I hate all of it. So I think we're just gonna do like whatever we want, huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna like use some of the pieces and do like a different thing. So I don't know. We still don't have enough fabric though, like at all.
No.
So I don't know. Let's keep going. I think we're finally done cutting stuff out. That took... Cutting stuff out is like the worst part, eh?
It is.
It really is. It's like it takes a really long time, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, fuck, it's all done. Now I can actually start sewing. So we didn't use basically... I mean, we used all the pieces, but like... We didn't use them properly. We cut whatever the hell we wanted, and we were 2 yards short, but we managed to do it, and we didn't cut out any of the trim. So we left out, like, it said we needed 9 pieces, and we cut out 5.
Yeah.
So we have 5 of 9 pieces, and we're going to make it work. And we also added pockets, because I'm now, like, addicted to having pockets in my clothing. So, yeah, we have pockets, and we have, here's our piles. These are our piles. That's Mary's pile. That's my pile. So we're actually going to start sewing now. Where are you, Jessica? There you are behind the pole. Say hi. She's our weird sewing helper gremlin, her and Luna. All right, sewing check-in. Mary's over there sewing in the corner still. I have a pile of... This looks like nothing, but I assure you, it's going mostly well. We had some problems. I don't know what's going on with the bottom. Both me and Mary had like the bottom problems, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So I have some beautiful, I don't know if you can see them here, some beautiful sewn in tucks, which I have never done before. That's an interesting feature there. These are my sleeves over here. This is my big, giant, dramatic bell sleeve, which I'm about to start sewing trim on, which I'm like really excited to use this trim. And the lining is mostly together, so I don't know. I don't know what we still have to do. We're kind of getting it put together. And Mary found some netting here. This is like some weird stiff crinoline type stuff that we're going to like put in our sleeves to give them extra poofiness. And this is Mary's pile of, I don't know. She's a little bit farther along than me. It doesn't look like we've done anything, but I assure you we have. So we're going to keep going and hopefully we'll be finished Maybe not today. Maybe not today, but maybe. We'll see. Okay, so we didn't finish. But look at the sleeves! Look at the drama. Look at the drama in these puff sleeves. They're so puffy. Oh my god. Mary has equally puffy sleeves. This is only the lining, you guys. So we're gonna finish separately. Because we didn't get done. Jessica says because I talk too much, but that's a filthy fucking lie. I don't talk too much at all. I was busy sewing the entire time, I will have you know.
No, she wasn't.
Shut up! Shut up off camera. Anyways, the drama will continue, so we're going to finish our robe separately and meet up for a very dramatic reveal. See you soon. Okay, back at the fort. You can tell they're doing construction out there, but that's okay because I'm louder. But anyways, so I have more work to do. Mary had other shit to do, so I have decided to continue sewing. And I've got some pretty good stuff. Let me show you where we're at. So I got a sleeve laid out here. Those are pockets. I haven't done those yet. My beautiful trim I haven't started. This is the outside of the robe, which is still a mess. This is the lining, which is pretty much finished, and the dramatic sleeves that I just showed you. I'm really excited about that. But what I learned is that it is very wide, and I am very narrow. So I have to take, like, all of this off. Like, this is a serious amount of fabric that I have to take off the neck because it was literally just, like, falling off my body. And also the hem is, I don't even know if you can see this. Hang on. The hem is very fucked, and I don't know what happened. So I'm going to have to even that up because clearly that is a bad shape. So I'm going to cut some of that off and keep on sewing. I'm just taking a sewing pause to say that I fucking hate patterns, which I know you guys know, but like, honestly, patterns don't fit my body, like, at all. Like, they have to be altered so severely to, like, work for me that it pisses me off. And, like, now that we're away from Mary's, we're throwing all the rules out the window. The pattern, out the window. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to finish this robe from now on. All right, you guys. It's kind of a robe. It has lining, which is exciting, and it has pockets, which is really exciting. So I'm just gonna try this on. It's clearly still really too big around on me, like a lot too big around. So since Mary's not here, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, which involves putting some of this around under the bust. And I'm gonna measure this like really scientifically right now. This is some proper sewing measurements, so you need to make sure you follow this if you're ever going to start sewing. So, that much. That's how much we need to go around the body. All right, we're going to cut that off. Right there. And I don't know, put this somewhere else because I'm going to need this in a minute. And now I'm going to attach this around here somehow. And away we go. It's going to start to look a lot better. Don't tell Mary. Okay, so now we have this. It's almost a robe. It's almost a robe. I put this trim on it because it was supposed to have stupid streamers down the front. I'm like, that's fucking ugly. I'm not doing that. And the front was like plain and it looked like a priest robe. And I was like, no. So I cut this band, which you saw me cut for my underbust. It's now pinned on. And this is like way, way too big around me. So I had to sort of like gather places that aren't supposed to be gathered. I don't know. Like I'm breaking all the rules. So I'm going to stitch this down. And then all I got to do is do the cuffs. They're not done yet. Those guys. So let's get going. All right, welcome to us having our robes done as promised. So excited. You know what? They turned out so good. I know we decided that a regular fashion montage was not enough. Not enough. So, you know me, always subtle and very understated. So we decided we're going to come to faithful old abandoned house, and we're going to reveal these robes to you in the most dramatic ass way possible. Get ready. Ghosts are real. This much I know.
My child, when the time comes, beware of Onyx Beak.
you have it, the making of our beautiful Crimson Peak inspired robes, such as they are. I know they're not exactly accurate to the movie, even though the friggin' pattern we used said it was the cosplay accurate movie. When you watch it, like, it's not really. I mean, hers is a lot bigger, obviously, and whatever. But these are fucking gorgeous. I actually like mine better than what she wore in the movie, because it's more like my color scheme, and of course velvet is richer and all of that. And like, you know, we had to do the absolutely idiotic silent film for you guys to enjoy it. I was like, this is so much fun. We storyboarded it. I gave Mary some advice on how to be overly dramatic in our scenes, and she fucking killed it. She's an awesome actress. So we had a really good time with this. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, because this turned out stunning. And you know that I'm immediately just gonna go home and put a glass of red wine in my hand and act like extra dramatic around my house and like lay on my pee-pee bench and drink wine and watch typo negative videos all night, most likely. So you should do that too. I hope you join me tonight. And if you like this video, if you could give it a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate that even more. If you want to follow me on any of the social medias, I have all of them: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Depop, Ko-fi, all under Mad Absinthe, so you can go follow me on the social medias, buy me a Ko-fi if you want to, check out my secondhand stuff on Depop, and I think that's it. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, follow me on the things if you want to. Enjoy our beautiful Crimson Peak robes. Give a bravo. I only have one hand because the other hand's filming, but give a bravo to me and Mary for our fabulous acting skills, and a bravo to Jessica for her beautiful editing. And that's it. I will see you guys all around for my next sewing video.